Hey, it's Two Rocks and a Donkey. I'm Devo, your favorite donkey.
And this is Boise Mike. Hello again. It's been a long time.
What are you playing? You just woke up with Pocket Kings.
Yeah, playing some 25-cent, 50-cent cash game. Okay, let's concentrate here for a second. What do we want to do? Yeah, that's about right. 25-cent, 50-cent cash game on WorldSeriesOfPoker.com. The new app.
I really like playing cash on the new app. I think it's good. It's been really nice. I'm still, I don't know, I feel mixed about the new tournament structure. There's so much mystery bounties. And I think if you get on the site and you love to gamble, it's probably great.
Yeah, mystery bounties seem like a big gamble. I've never played one.
But it's like everything on the tournament side is like a mystery bounty now.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you've got your bracelet events and your online classics that are going on right now. So those are still big and there's good money there. There are still some cool tournaments on Sundays that have a pretty big payout. Obviously you're seeing way more people online now that Michigan has been added to the pool. It was like it basically doubled the size of players, right? Like between New Jersey and Nevada, the populations in Nevada is not that high, right? Obviously New Jersey is, but adding a whole state basically doubled the amount of people playing.
That's sweet.
Which is cool. So that's really awesome. And then you're seeing a lot bigger tournaments because of that. I think you're seeing easier cash games.
Oh,
now,
cool. That's good.
Which is cool.
This is my first time playing since they merged.
I mean, obviously we don't know about this particular table, but me personally, I was felt like I was doing better playing cash online. Which, that can be... Playing cash online can be tough because you don't know if there's a team playing against you or if they're...
Or if they're using real-time assistance.
Yeah.
Or if you're playing a bot.
Yeah, you just don't... Online is so crazy now compared to when we started playing online, right? It's just a different... you gotta take it with a little grain of salt these days. I still really love playing online poker.
I started 22 years ago. What was that, Paradise Poker? So I've been playing online poker for a very long time, and it was amazing back in the day.
Yeah, I miss Full Tilt.
Yeah, and now I just prefer live because online's just not the same. But I play this sometimes for fun, a little practice.
Yeah, it's great practice. I definitely like doing my hybrid poker in the morning and then jumping on, do an hour of hybrid and then I'll get on and play cash for an hour.
Yeah.
And, hit a set of twos, bud.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to slow play this one. Ooh, great turn. Still dry. Let's see, what would he do that with? Probably okay. We'll do a 2/3 bet. Probably do that with a pair of 10s. Maybe a pair of 9s. Maybe you hit the turn.
Oh, get the call.
All right.
I think I'm going to ship that your way.
We were targeting a pair under aces or, say, a weak ace with that bet.
That was a solid bet. So what have you been up to? You've been playing poker a lot up in B-Town, right? Up in Idaho?
We don't have poker games in Idaho.
Right.
I've been,
You mean there's poker games in Idaho?
No, of course not.
Let's talk about Big O.
So I've been playing a little Big O.
They like it up there.
Oh yeah, it is the game of choice. So,
why do you think that is?
There's 5-5 games almost every day.
Wow.
And a lot of the time there's straddles. So $10 straddle up to a $25 straddle. Mississippi straddle. So typically it's on the button. And then the blinds have to act first. I think it's because there's a lot more gambling, I would say, in Big O. It feels like you're always getting big hands. It feels like you're always getting in the mix. You're seeing a lot of flops. You're getting to the river a lot. And I just think people appreciate it for that, especially gamblers. So it makes the game pretty profitable to play. As long as you have action players involved. It's not always the case. You got to be good with game selection in any type of game, including Big O, of course. So I've been dabbling with it. I study Hold'em, but Big O, I'm just getting live experience. I don't study it. I've read a book, and that's about it. A book. So yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm doing decent at Big O, but I'm actually doing better at PLO down in Texas and Texas Hold'em everywhere I play. So more recently, I've been crushing Texas Hold'em cash games. PLO, I have I was looking at my win rates recently. PLO, I have a 6 or 7 big blind win rate. Big O, I have a 6 or 7 big blind win rate. And recently at Hold'em, I'm over a 10 big blind win rate. So I'm crushing it. We're going to 3-bet this occasionally, so we'll do that now. Oh my gosh. I'm so slow. We got it. We did it. I almost timed out. This is a decent flop for our range. So we're going to go with a 2/3 sizing. Look, we'll click that button.
66% go.
2/3 might be a little aggressive. Could go for half pot here, but we take it down. Okay, so anyway, last month was my best month of the year. So I crushed it. I made more than enough to support my family. I have a family of 5 to feed, so I gotta make a lot of money. Yeah, my kids eat.
My kids eat. That's what Chick says in Rounders, right? My kids eat.
Oh yeah, that's what's his name? Joey Knish?
Joey Knish. Oh, it's Knish. Yeah, right?
Yep. Yep.
I'm thinking about is Vegas in the Mirage.
Yeah, so I have to crush to be able to support my family of 5. So last month was really good. The year has been good so far, and it keeps getting better every month. So I'm very optimistic about this month. I recently took almost 3 weeks off, so I'm feeling fresh, but I have bills to pay and I need cash to come in. So, of course, got to play some micro stakes to pay the bills right now, This 25 cent, 50 cent.
25, 50 cent might not pay the bills.
May not pay the bills. Maybe I'll make $5 an hour at this.
I mean, hey, if you're playing at work, though, and you make an extra $5 an hour.
True, hey. Little supplemental income.
Yeah, you're going to supplement that income. That only works if you are in Nevada or Michigan and New Jersey right now.
Yep. We're in Vegas right now.
So you're kind of seeing though that they're adding other states, right? So and then obviously gambling's gotten really big in the United States. So I kind of feel like we're starting to break down the barriers here. Maybe you'll see, more states will start to fall in, to making it legal, right? And then hopefully at some point they open it up federally again.
Yeah, I mean poker's legal in tons of states.
Yeah,
and we've seen some added. I would think that eventually Idaho will catch up, but unfortunately, our state is extremely conservative when it comes
You guys
to
don't legalize
things like
anything.
gambling. Yeah, we don't legalize anything.
No. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know.
Yeah. And I'm not moving anytime soon, so I just deal with it.
Yeah.
So lots of traveling for me.
And you gotta
It is what it
go
is.
to Ontario and go to Action Mike's.
That's true. Yeah. I like his card room. It's fun. Haven't
That's
been
cool.
there for
I was
a while,
gonna
but
I was
should.
gonna do that video, so we could go over that. But then I started adding all the cards to it, and it's my birthday week, so I just like, I can't
So
do
much
this.
work.
Yeah, I was like, we'll do the lodge video and we'll do a recap video, and
It's a lot on top of working a full-time job.
yeah. Well, it was interesting because when we started Two Rocks and a Donkey, I just was gainfully unemployed at the time, right? And so I kind of feel like I was like, I need something to do.
Yeah.
And then you and Skip were like, well, it'd be cool if we had a YouTube poker channel. And I was like, well, I will make all that.
You're pushing content out so fast.
Let's go. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to do it. Yeah. And now I'm lucky, if we get 2 videos out a week, which, that's the goal. I would like to be somewhere around 2 videos a week to keep everybody going. And it's obviously nice when you're down here so we can do longer videos, but we hit 500 subscribers the other day, so I'm super pumped about that. Thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. It's been a cool adventure so far. So.
Yeah, it's been fun. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw all of our videos in total. We're at over 500,000 views.
Oh, wow.
I think we're going to be at 1 million views fairly soon.
That's crazy.
So that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of watch time hours, And so, yeah, we just really appreciate everybody tuning in and checking out our channel. It's awesome.
The last hand, when we went check on Turner River, I just want to put this out there. I really should have block bet the river. I was thinking about that. I think there was plenty of hands in his range that would have called, including ace high. So, whatever.
So you're flying down here again?
Yeah, a couple of times. So, flying down here. So I fly out today, fly back in a couple of days. Here for like 5 days, fly back. I'm making 3 trips altogether here for the World Series.
Nice.
Like I said earlier, I'm not here for the tournaments. I'm here for the cash. So,
But you are going to play one tournament.
I might play a tournament or
Yeah.
two. I was considering playing some of these online events, but
What's
kinda
there's
changed
still
my
some
mind.
there's still
I
some
don't
big
know.
ones left. I might play one of the real big ones that's cheaper, like one of the $300-$400 ones. Yeah.
It's sweet that they're bracelet events and they're 1 day, so you get through it fairly quickly.
I mean, I
think
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of them they played the final table live. Thought I've heard that.
Oh, online?
Yeah.
Yeah, so some of these, though, you'll get to the final table, and they're like, okay, cool, you got to come down to the horseshoe or whatever now.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Which is cool. It really changes the dynamic, right? Because you've probably got these guys that are really good online, just super math nerds, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, now you all got to go play live. I mean, that would give you a huge edge, right? Like,
Yeah.
a kind of interesting dynamic.
Yeah, the dynamic is definitely different live. You have to calculate your own pot sizes and bet sizes and
Well, yeah, you have to figure out what the pot is.
Yep.
It just tells you what the pot is right here. I will say that about the new software for World Series of Poker is it's really nice that it can just be BBs.
yeah.
Like it was so funny playing those tournaments and you're like, I've got 10,000 in chips, and then the dollar sign's right there, and people are like, what is going on? It's just so much nicer to have the big blind show.
Yeah.
Like, not only that, because all the studying and training we do,
We think in terms of big blinds.
it's all in big blinds.
Yeah.
Right? So now you're like, okay, you're always doing the big blind math. Right?
Yeah.
But at least it's just done for you now. So
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
super cool.
That is cool. What is this up here? So there's some sort of a...
Okay, yeah, so...
Are we playing bingo here?
Yeah, no, it's like poker bingo. I haven't hit one yet, either.
Okay.
I've been playing for hours, and I've never hit one. I've been really close. I feel like in the beginning, it's real easy. You start to hit a lot.
Yeah.
You get down to, like, 2 cards or whatever, and, like, just can't hit it for
You have to do
reason.
a blackout?
Yeah, so you have to hit all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the top prize is 500, so I imagine you get some kind of spinny roulette thing.
Cool.
You know, like they're doing the free spin.
Yeah.
Every day you get a free spin or whatever. And I've only ever won the 30-cent blitz thing, right? Which if you go play that with it's 2 other people you play, you end up making like $3.90 for free.
For free.
Which is cool, right?
Cost your time.
Yeah. Like, but yeah, that is one of the things that they added that's new. Which is cool. I don't really pay attention to it though ever. I guess if I hit it, I'd be like, oh shit, you know, like shit, that was cool, right? Like, yeah. So I definitely like, I think playing cash on the World Series of Poker online now is really cool. I definitely wish there were less mystery bounty tournaments and more freeze outs and like stuff that catered to people that are actually good at playing tournaments instead of degenerate gambling. But you think about it though, and that's kind of what they're catering to. So it doesn't surprise me at all that the mystery bounty tournaments are like a big thing now on the new software.
Yeah.
So not surprised. Do I like it? No. It's not good for my bankroll. But what are you gonna do? So I guess I've just decided to play more cash. Which is cool because that's what I've been studying, you know, for like the last year and a half is just cash anyways. So, and I took we got off the GTO wizard and I've just been on the hybrid. So, and I had the GTO set to just multi-table tournament, right? So, cause I was like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a tournament player.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I started studying cash or whatever. And I don't know. A lot of the times it just makes more sense to play cash.
It does. Yeah.
Too easy to burn the whole bankroll on tournaments.
There's so much variance in tournaments, and really considering the variance and the return on investment, most of the tournaments don't seem worth my time. And so that's something that I face, and that's why I hardly play any tournaments. Also, if you listen to some of the high stakes cash game players like Garrett Adelstein, if you're familiar with him, he plays 0 tournaments. Who else is another example of that? Like Tom Dwan, you hardly ever see him playing tournaments. And I think they're faced with the same thing. They can sit down and win consistently, and I have like a 60% win ratio, somewhere around there. And so 60% of the days I play, I can go home knowing that I'm up. And after a week, I'm almost always up. And after a month, I'm almost always up, you know, even more often than a week, of course. With tournaments, if you were just playing tournaments full time, you can more often than not, you probably have down months.
Oh, yeah.
Because you need to hit a big one where you take the top 3.
Well, they say you need to hit the big one 3% of the time you hit it or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So you spend so much of your time losing as a tournament poker player.
Yes.
It's like mentally really taxing.
Yeah, so I would say if you were to look at a graph as a tournament player, more often than not, you're going to see it just going down, 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 down. And then finally you hit one where it's just a huge spike up. And then down, 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 down. But if you're to look at my graph for cash games, it just kind of steadily goes up and up up and up and up. There's some downturns, but most of the time it's up and up and up.
And that's kind of the graph you want.
Yeah. To me, that feels better.
Yeah.
I think tournament players have a high tolerance for losing and pain. I don't get it.
I think I'm a narcissist. Yeah, I definitely. We love pain. But I don't know. It would be cool to. That's the other thing is I really want a World Series of Poker bracelet. That would be such a huge flex, right? To be just wear at the poker table.
That's true.
But those don't pay very good. That's the thing is they're like, well, we've got this shiny bracelet. I was like, well, I'd rather enter into this other tournament that has this shiny pile of money. They kind of I think they get you with the bracelet and the ring thing a little. They're like, you want it.
I haven't looked into that. I wonder how much of the prize pool goes into the bracelet. Not sure.
Yeah, some kid did a YouTube video where he pawns his World Series of Poker ring, and it's not worth very much money.
Bummer.
Yeah. You just keep the ring.
It's bragging rights for sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
The cash wouldn't be too bad either. I'd be happy about that.
Yeah, I would take it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would be amazing. I can't believe. So Ivy just got another one. I guess I can believe that.
Yeah, number 11.
That is quite the feat.
He pulled ahead. He's no longer a three-way tie for second. He is second.
He is second.
And that's saying something because he doesn't play nearly the volume of tournaments that Phil Hellmuth does, who is in first.
Does Phil play cash? Oh, I mean, obviously we've seen him play cash a few times. So.
Yeah, he plays lots of cash.
Yeah. What do you think you get, that poker famous? Now you get to play in, the celebrity games and, all sorts of cool fish stuff, right? That you get invited to just for being famous,
Yeah, yep. This is a check raise check. Obviously, my check raise was a bluff. Terrible run out. Let him take it down.
Alright, well, why don't we wrap this up? And then you can just keep playing hands.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I know it's been a minute, but we're glad we checked back in with you here on Two Rocks and a Donkey. And we'll probably get a couple more of these in since you'll be down here a few more times this summer. So I expect that you will hear from us shortly. And, I hope you get good cards, and I hope you run good out there.
Cheers, everybody. Signing out for Two Rocks and Donkey. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.